guys, and welcome back to my channel, Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict. I have a marathon haul that I'm going to try to do because it is the eve of, I'm about to say Christmas Eve again. What is that called? Jalul, J-U-L-U-L, Jalul? It's like a Norwegian term for Boxing Week, which I don't really know exactly what it has to do with the Epiphany. I know that, but it's like basically, as far as I'm concerned, it is the week of dismay and the week of disorientation, because between Christmas and New Year's, I don't know what day of the week it is, what time of the day it is. I feel like I don't know what. It's good and it's bad in a way. But I have realized that tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and I have committed to getting all of these hauls done so I can start 2021 with a fresh new bunch of things to haul. This stuff has got to go. So I'm going to try. I deleted everything out of my phone. It should be working now. I don't even have like Facebook on my phone at this moment. When I'm done with my hauls, I can re-download Facebook. I don't know. I have a really good phone. I don't know what happened. I got hacked and crazy things have been going on with my phone. So Metro PCS has helped me twice and we're getting there. So I'm going to throw myself into this haul and I'm just going to get through it. But I did want to also mention that a lot of the items in my walkthroughs, I don't buy. So, yeah, I do buy some of like if I'm crazy excited about something, I might take a picture of it and talk about it. But mostly I show you guys things that I'm not buying. So you get to see everything that is available at the Dollar Tree, or at least everything that I get my eyeballs on that's worth mentioning, that might be new, that maybe I'm not buying. So although a lot of the time, even if I think I'm not buying it, I end up getting bitten by the bug of the Dollar Tree, because I did pass up a pedicure set in one store and I took pictures of it. And then in the next store, I was like, why didn't I buy that? And so I had to buy it. So eventually the Dollar Tree, that little bug that talks in your ear that tells you, buy me, it always gets me. But it does all end up in a good place. It does. So yeah, let me just start. I will start with this tape because this tape drove me crazy. Now you guys remember in maybe 3 hauls ago, I was like, I had to buy this tape. And I was so disgruntled because nobody should ever have to buy this tape. It's like once you start taping, the tape roll is done. I ship out a lot of packages and they're usually big boxes. So you need a lot of tape. And it is actually called mailing tape. And you get 10 yards of tape and you do get this little toothy saw tape cutter thing. But in my opinion, I don't buy this unless I am desperate and I have nothing else to choose from. Because Dollar Tree does sell in the automotive section that roll of tape that I showed you guys in the walkthrough. It's 45 yards of tape, and all you need is a scissor, or you can get that big old industrial thing. I actually have it somewhere, but I don't even like using it. I just like using the tape and a scissor, and then I always fold in a little bit of the end, because between 10 yards and 45 yards, I have plenty of tape available to me to fold the ends in a little. I don't mind doing that, or just rolling it a little so it crumples so you can get the end back up. I am very easy that way, because usually when I'm packing stuff, I need a scissor to take off price tags or whatever. That's how I like to pack things. So when I bought 10 of these. I was so upset that I had to buy these. And then I did actually go through almost all of them because I shipped out tons and tons of packages to women who had reached out to me that needed stuff. So yeah, I did send a lot of those out, those packages. But of course, then when I went to my next week, like a few days later when I went to Dollar Tree, not only did I find the 45-yard one, but I was so lucky to find the one that's by Tape It. Now, I don't know if you guys have this around you, because this is a product of a company called Tape It, www.tapeit.com in Bayshore, New York, which is located right near here, actually. It's right in my neighborhood. And they create this carton sealing tape, 55 yards. But I have actually seen Jennifer Moen also haul a 55-yard carton sealing tape. I think it was by Tape It also, or maybe it wasn't. But I have seen her haul it as well. So if they don't ship it from here to there, maybe there's another local company over there. I don't know, but I have seen her haul it. So they do get this from time to time, and it's good. This is like amazing carton sealing tape. It sticks. It's like practically waterproof. I have left my packages out on the stoop in a rainstorm, not realizing that it was going to rain. And I don't have, you guys see, I don't have an awning. I actually used to have an awning in the front of my house, and the wind blew it clear off of my house, and we just gave up because it's really windy here. And the crazy thing is, right around I showed you guys one of the houses of the elderly people in my neighborhood that make it so cute every Christmas. They live, like I live right on the water, and they live 1 block over and in. no wind on that block. You see their Christmas decorations, they're all beautiful. I mean, those people deserve it. They're such nice people. But it's not like that on my block. My block is crazy windy. It's just the way the buildings are and the way of the ocean. I don't know. It's crazy windy here. It's literally not windy on the next block, but it's always windy here unless it's a hot, beautiful summer day. So I have left these packages out in the pouring rain with this carton sealing tape, and the tape is still sticky and doesn't come up, which I can't even say happens with the one from the automotive section, but honest to goodness, don't ever buy this red one if you can help it. Because really, the tape for 45 yards in the automotive section is amazing tape as well. But this is the most amazing. So I think I got 10 altogether. And it's wider too. I dropped one, of course. But it fell in the bag, so that's awesome. It's 55 yards of it, and it's 2.83 inches. Now, the other one it's 1.89. It's really, really thin in comparison. So you end up having to put in between, when you're sealing the box up, you have to put like 3 of these to seal up a box, like 3 strips of it. You literally just need 1 strip. It is stuck. And it's just the greatest tape ever. So if you do ship out a lot of packages, or if you found yourself needing more tape after the holidays to send out some last minute things to people or whatever, try and find that. It's such a good value. And, put it up for whenever you need to ship things. I find myself shipping things more and more these days. The items that I have to show you guys is this like set that the Dollar Tree had. I believe there was like a few other items that were available, like a manicure, pedicure, little like a thing, like a little tube and stuff like that. But I just picked out these. Now, I think this brush, the sparkly handheld brush, is awesome for traveling or in your pocketbook. I just think it's good to have for in your purse if you need to brush your hair. It doesn't have a handle. It's really small. I'm going to open it actually because I just think it's great for your bag. I really like it. I could even use it. Honestly, it would also probably be really good for a pet brush because you get a good grip on it. I just love that it's purple sparkly. I love it actually, but it's okay. And the other item that I picked up is this, and it says manicure set, but I don't understand what they mean by manicure set because it's just like, oh, this is a nail file. Oh, I see. It doesn't actually open or do anything, but it's so cute. So it's basically like a giant nail file with a cute, like a, gonna have to go pick up the dog because I can't stand to hear him cry. It's really sad. It's a nail clipper and a nail file. This is why I have to do my hauls in the car. Ay, ay, ay. Like this puppy. It's okay. He's a good dog though. He can't help himself. He gets scared because he doesn't like to be alone because he can't hear anything and he thinks we abandon him. So I'm going to force, and John, of course, is like with Mabel. It's crazy because they can't always be together. They like play so much that they end up hyperventilating and throwing up. It's complete craziness in this house. And okay, so this is not really a manicure set. It's basically a star-shaped nail file. For $1, it's a good deal, but it's not a manicure set. I mean, I guess it is. And then this one is just 3 nail files on a keychain, but I actually thought this would be really useful because I do manage to snag my nails on everything, and then I don't like it like ripping into things, so it's convenient to have it on your keychain. I kind of like that idea, so I picked this up to have it on my keychain. It's too bad. I wish this one was a keychain. This one would have been a really cute keychain because it's star-shaped. Who wouldn't love that? Oh, Dollar Tree, you failed on this one. That's an epic fail. This would have been a super cute nail file keychain manicure kit. I mean, I would have just taken that out of it, but I would have liked to have a purple star as my keychain as opposed to this, but it's still useful. And I picked those up for me as Christmas gifts, but they spent Christmas in my trunk. So I did get this bonus 69% more Pine Glow Ocean Antibacterial kitchen and bathroom cleaner and disinfectant. Kills 99% of bacteria and viruses. Kills viruses, rotavirus, kills SARS-CoV-2 virus, the cause of COVID-19, human coronavirus, Norwalk virus, and norovirus. It's enormous, which is one of the reasons why I picked it up. But I love pine cleaner. I've mentioned that many a time, that when no one else could get anything antibacterial, I was just buying Pine Glow because nobody realized it was antibacterial. But this smells so good. It smells like, you know, that typical beach scent and pine cleaner. So it really smells like, this smells like Christmas at the ocean. I like legitimately love this. I would use it as air freshener, but I'm going to mop my floors again and the whole house will smell like it because we mop like every day at this point. Thanks to our puppy. Every day we mop all the floors in the kitchen and the bathroom, every floor. We don't really have rugs because they've torn them apart. I mean, I have all wood floors, but like I had area rugs all over the place. They're all torn up. I've just given up. We just mop the floors constantly and try to keep them clean. He'll grow out of it. It's just that he doesn't, I don't know how he's going to learn to grow out of it because he doesn't seem to understand when we're unhappy with him, but we're doing sign language and we're trying our best. Then, so yeah, that's a great deal. It is 67.6 fluid ounces, 2 liters. 2 liters of cleaner for $1. And it cleans well. I actually already opened it and used a little bit of it to clean my bathroom floor. And it cleans great. Next items that I picked up, so it's very weird. I don't know whether they just brought these out or these are remnants. I don't know what the deal is, but I was in Medford, I think I was in, or where was I? Shirley, Long Island. Yeah, some of the items that I have bought were in Shirley, Long Island. And they had these. I don't know whether, I think that's where I was. Where the hell was I? I was really far out in Suffolk County, but I think I was in Shirley, Long Island. And I saw these. I don't know if they just brought them out or if they were remnants of the past because I've never been to that Dollar Tree before. And I was like, ooh, I'm getting one in every color. I don't know why, but I'm getting them. And literally, I picked these up and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I think maybe they have to be remnants of the past. I don't know. If anybody's from that Dollar Tree, let me know if these are new or old because I have no idea. But they did have a lot of them, actually. They had like a whole end, you know, one of those like things that are clipped to, you know, the clippy things that hang. The clip hang tags or whatever they're called. They had like maybe 8 or 9 left beyond this. So I would say that maybe they just put them out. Maybe they were left over somewhere in the stockroom and nobody knew about them. But these do kind of look like fun finds, or maybe they were going to be like last minute gifts. I have no idea. All I know is that they're mini fans and they have, you know, I'm sure you guys have taken these to like, but if you go to an amusement park or something, not that anybody goes to those anymore, but if you do go to one and you buy one of these, they're like $11. So I do like these, actually. They do help when it's really hot out and you're at the pool or something. So I did pick them up for that reason. But like if you get wet or if you spray yourself and it works. And they're just kind of funny and cute. Kids like them. So I picked them up. And then literally that night, they were still in the car. I had no chance of getting a haul done. I watched Mimi Sparkle's hauls video. And then I went and looked because I was like, what is that? She made the most amazing Christmas snow globe wreath that you're going to want to make next year, because you're not going to want to make it obviously this year. It's a little too late, but you're definitely going to want to make it next year. It's gorgeous, brilliant. And the secret ingredient are these. So if you see these, snatch them up, because I'm going to have 4 of those wreaths now. Maybe I'll have 2, because I probably will end up using a couple of these during the summer. I'm sure I'm never going to find these in my Dollar Tree. I've not seen these ever at the Dollar Tree. So wherever I was in Shirley, Long Island, you guys can get these and make that. And I mean, you can still make it now and use it and put it away. But I think that's so cool. So definitely go check out Mimi Sparkles hauls, because I even said to her, like in her comments, I was like, I just bought that fan and I don't even know what I bought it for, but now I know what I bought it for, because it's like amazing. Her DIY is brilliant. I actually did do a DIY that I never got a chance to upload, but then it ended up coming up in my, when the guy from Metro PCS fixed it, the lost footage came back to my phone, or fixed whatever I had done. I don't know. But the DIY that I made out of an old coffee pot, the footage is back. It's like a coffee pot that I turned into a little snow village. And then like there's a tree coming out of it. It's really cute, but I kind of want to take it apart and put Mimi's idea in it with this fan, because then the snow will be like blowing and it'll be like a whole little world in there. And I don't know. I have the footage. I'm not going to obviously upload the video the day before New Year's, but I almost wanted to. Like when the guy got it for me today, I was like, I'm going to upload this video anyway. I worked so hard on this silly thing. And then I was like, oh, I can upload the video and just leave it on YouTube until next year. But I think you could do it where no one can see it. But anyway, I might just redo the whole thing, because I think I'd like it to have her idea in it. It's so cool. So definitely check out her video. I don't know how to, like, if I could figure out how to put a link to the actual video that I'm talking about in the description box, I will try to figure that out, but I'm probably not going to. It takes so long to get my videos up that by the time they're up, I don't even know that it happens. A lot of the times they upload and finally they're there by magic, and then I'm like, all right, let me make a thumbnail so that looks like I knew what happened, because I don't even know. I give up after a while. But hopefully everything will run smoothly. Anyway, it's called her snow globe wreath video, and it's like a tutorial, and it's awesome, and you should definitely check it out. She's awesome too. You should check her out and sign up to her channel if you're not, because she's so nice, so sweet, so adorable. She makes the cutest DIYs. I like everything about that lady. Okay, love is a 4-legged word. I picked this up for a girlfriend of mine who had a really sweet pit bull, and I think it would be cute for his plate to be on top of here. And yeah, I just think she'll like it. So I'm just going to give it to her. I get 4 of these. 2 of them are in the car, because I want to do one of those windows. And I did buy the skinny, bigger frames to do one of the windows, which I did make it, but it's very flimsy. I'm going to share it with you guys, because I just want to make a window. I just want you guys to know that I did one of those fake windows. I bought one of those fake windows from Bed Bath & Beyond. I ordered them out of desperation because I just wanted one to put over my air conditioner. I did order these. I just don't like looking at an air conditioner. I think it's really ugly and it drives me crazy. And we actually bought all the stuff to put central air in the house, but I don't really want people coming in. It was right before COVID. So all of the mechanics for central air are in my shed waiting. But anyway, so I ordered one from Bed Bath & Beyond, and I paid $60 just for a white window. I have one in my shed, but I don't feel like going and I have a vintage old window in my shed, like a nice cool one that looks like just 4 panes like that. Really cute vintage with the little latch on the bottom, actual vintage window. But I would have to empty out the entire shed to get to it, and I'm not about to do it. And I put those vines that I had ordered a while ago in a video a long time ago, I put them over my AC, and I just wanted to cover up the ugliness of the AC and then hang the window on like a plant hook, because it protrudes far enough that you could do that. And then I just wanted to put a wreath in the middle of it and make it look really pretty, and I don't want to see the ugly air conditioner. And the thing that I bought from Bed Bath & Beyond came here broken. So I was like, you know what, Marina, this is not meant to be. Just deal with the ugly air conditioner this year. No one's going to see it but you. And make your own. Are you crazy that you paid that kind of money? You would never do that in a normal world. Like, what in the world were you thinking? And I was like, yeah, what am I thinking? Like, I had this whole argument with my own self because I actually bit the bullet and paid 60 something dollars for something. And I even had a coupon and they didn't apply it. I don't even know why, but I was going to call them and complain. And then I just called them and I was like, you know what? This thing arrived broken. So you can take it back. And now I have to ship it back to them, which is what I mean about the whole packing tape. You need packing tape these days. And so I decided that I'm just going to make my own. And then I bought the really thin, really 11 by 14 or whatever, those really big frames that have the really flimsy little black. Back in the day, Dollar Tree's frames were not pretty, but they were metal. So they weren't as flimsy because the metal ones actually didn't fall apart that easily, but they weren't pretty. And then they started to make them out of this like weird Fimo clay plastic something resin, I think it is. And they break really easy, but they're really pretty. So that's the trade-off. And you can glue them back together. And I probably will try to fortify the one that I made. And maybe I'll probably put chalkboards behind it so that it can be held together because it's too flimsy. But that probably will be cute. It'll be like a chalkboard and a window. I'm probably going to do that. Maybe I'll hang it on this wall. We did a lot of painting. Although my husband informed me I'm not allowed to put any nails in the walls because I always put nails in the walls where there aren't studs. And then the other day, my friends from Florida called me and they were having the same argument about how we want to put things where we want them in the wall and we don't really care if there's a stud there or not. And I just look at other people's homes and I'm like, what, do they have studs everywhere? Why is everything perfect in their house? And then my husband is like, no, but you have to use mollies and and I'm like, it doesn't look like those people did that. And then we always get into this crazy argument. So then the other day he was like, I'm spackling and I'm filling in all the holes that you've made in all the walls where you change your mind every day about where you want to put things. He's like, you are not allowed to put a single nail in the wall. Can't you buy those things, those command strips that I see all these other haulers hauling? And I'm like, I don't use those. He's like, I know you don't use those. I'm saying, why don't you buy those and use those? And I was like, well, because I don't think they really work. So there are some command strips in this haul because I am going to try them out, but I don't know. I don't trust them. I like to make actual holes in the wall. And of course, I end up forcing my husband to paint on a constant basis because then when I change my mind, there's a gaping hole in the wall and so whatever. So I bought 4 of these because I'm going to make a window out of these as well because I think it'll be a nice contrast to the green vine. It's like a accordion shaped thing. It opens and closes, but it has like green vine in it and it's behind it. And then I'll put this window that I make, the other 2 are in the car, over it. And then I'm going to put like a nice regular wreath in the middle, seasonally change colors or whatever, and cover my AC. But I actually can put the AC on because I can still reach the buttons and just push it on and the air can come right through it because it's like a accordion type thing. So it's kind of brilliant and it will camouflage the ugly of the air conditioner and I can tolerate looking at it for a little while longer because I hate it. So in one of my walkthroughs, I did show that the Dollar Tree is offering a fake surveillance camera, so people think that your, home is on some sort of security device. And it was kind of funny because I was laughing to myself because right before I had gone to the Dollar Tree that day, my husband and I had discovered that someone has been going in our camper. Yep. One day the door was open and we didn't know what it was doing open. And another time when we went in there, because the camper repairman had come, before he was inside of the camper, we noticed that there was a juice box that none of us had bought. Like, we don't know where it came from. So then we started thinking that maybe the kids next door have been going in the camper, which wouldn't be so bad. But we're not sure. And it's kind of weird. We never lock our camper. I mean, it's a really little house, you guys saw. And we just kind of keep the camper there. It's like a spare room for us. We go in it. Sometimes I go sit inside of it, put the heat on, curl up in the kitchen area with a cup of coffee and edit my videos in peace and quiet because there's always chaos going on in my house. And, fantasize about and fantasize about how we're going to renovate it, because it's actually perfect. We were thinking about getting rid of it because we thought that it had fallen apart, but when the RVMD showed up and told us that the camper is in excellent condition for its age and that we should start, you know, taking better care of it on the outside, I was like, oh, but when the water heater broke and all this stuff happened, we thought that the plumbing broke and we were thinking of getting rid of it. And he was like, no, that's it. It's done. It's fixed. But it took him so long to get here that I had basically like given up on the camper. And then I was like, wow, somebody's been coming in our camper. So ever since I started thinking someone's been coming in the camper, I literally don't want to go in there anymore because I don't want to breathe the same air as somebody that I don't know who has been breathing in my camper. I know that's crazy, but I don't want to go in there. I don't know what they're doing in there, and I don't want to breathe the air in there. So I basically sprayed the hell out of the whole camper with Lysol, and I really don't go in there anymore. When I do, I wear a mask. And we had to go find the keys to the camper and lock the camper up after the RVMD left. But then I went to the Dollar Tree, and the lady from the Dollar Tree saw me like laughing to myself in the aisle because I was like, this is the craziest thing. It's almost like when, you know, when you like think of something and of course Big Brother's always watching, the next thing you know, your phone starts advertising it to you. I was like, the Dollar Tree is doing it to me now. I was just talking about a security camera and here's a fake one. So she comes up to me and she's like, what are you doing? You're laughing to yourself. Are you all right? And I was like, I know her, but she was still like, is everything okay? And I was like, oh, and I told her all about the camper and everything. And she was like, oh my God, you need a real security camera. You don't need this fake one. I was like, I know, trust me. I was telling my husband that I want to install a security camera in the camper. But then she was like, well, obviously the fake camera is not going to do anything for you. But she was like, why don't you get these? And I'm like, oh my God, you guys haven't had these in like years. And then I was like, these are great. I had these in my old apartment. So I actually did have these in my old apartment and they were like literally, these are amazing. They already have the battery. Let me see if they still include the battery. Yep, the batteries are included in this. So you just like it comes with everything it needs to be installed. I'm almost positive. And yeah, because you can, you don't have to screw it into anything because it comes with the double-sided tape. So when the connection is separated, it makes an alarm. So I'm going to put it on the screen door of the camper and it's really easy to reset it. It's literally the coolest thing ever. Have you guys ever seen these things? They're called window and door alarms. So, okay. So when they're together, it doesn't make any noise. When they're separated, it makes noise. So let's say you put one on, I don't know, it works with like magnets or something. So you put, let's say it's like a screen door. You put one on the little rim of the screen door, and then one on the little ledge of the screen door. Right. Then you open the screen door. It makes the alarm. Now, I turned it off, but you don't have to turn it off. All you got to do is once you close the screen door, it's done. It's annoying, but it actually will definitely deter people from going in my camper. So I'm sorry if that annoyed you, but I'll try to edit a little bit of the noise out. But it's kind of amazing for $1. And it's great for windows. I had it on my fire escape windows. I had 2 fire escapes in my old apartment. And I had them on my fire escape windows. And anytime I open my window, they never stop working. I will be honest with you. They had the batteries in them. I had them on my windows for about 5 years. And never did I change the battery. And they always worked. So those batteries were good for like 5 years. These are awesome for $1. This is a score. So I picked up 4 of them. Because the camper, and it has a back door. So there's 2... the camper has 2 doors, a front door and a back door, and 2 windows. So I'm going to put them everywhere, and no one's sleeping in my camper anymore, because that is just skeevy. In the picture frame section, I also picked these up. I feel like these are super Valentine's-y. Maybe I'm crazy, but I really do. I love this black and white one with this metal clip hook. I feel like just putting a foam heart in it. Or, oh, a felt heart. Oh, yeah, one of those cute hearts. And then, like, these picture frames, that are like, did I break it? I didn't break it. Okay, so they're basically like, you know, they're two pieces of glass pressed together. So the whatever you put in there is floating. I'm thinking, no pictures. I'm thinking of putting pressed flowers or like some kind of like a red daisy or like not roses. I don't like roses. I like mini, teeny tiny, those cute little tiny miniature roses that I showed you guys. But I don't know. I like Gerber daisies like in bright red. I think I would love Gerber daisies in here in bright red. I don't know. I'm thinking of putting some kind of pressed flower in here and drying it and making like a little 3-piece thing that I will use contact stripped hooks or whatever these things are called, self-adhesive hooks to hang, because I'm forbidden to make another hole in the wall unless I plan on spackling every single hole I make and painting them from now on. I do kind of like massacre the walls though, because it won't work and then it'll fall out and then I'll make a new one and I'll move it over a little and then it's bad. And my husband is like, we have a stud finder. And I'm like, but I don't need to find a stud. I know exactly where I want it to go so that it looks nice. And that's always an issue in my house. Anyway, so I did get these and these, and I got some other command strip type stuff, smaller ones. These are a little heavy though. It says that it holds up to 2 pounds, and they're clear. So I hope to not see this, because if I could see it, I'm not going to like it. See, like, I don't know. Do you guys use these? Do you notice them? Like, because that will drive me crazy. I'm going to try it. I know other people out there use these things. I don't get them. I honestly don't know how to use them. But I am very excited about that whole black and white and red little, like, kind of Valentine's-y look. But I'll probably leave it up longer than Valentine because I like hearts and I love the word love. Like in my kitchen above my sink all the way at the top by the ceiling, I have this cool peach colored metal sign that says love that I bought a million years ago, probably after Valentine's Day, but it's not red, it's peach. So I really liked the fact that it wasn't red, because when you get anything from Valentine's Day that's not super red but has like a different type of a red, I feel like that's like year-round kind of Valentine stuff that you could use year-round. I don't know. It's like crazy, but I love using the word love year-round all over my house. And then I saw these thumbtacks that say, don't forget, important, today's goals, you got this. So here's the plan, and coffee helped me do it. And I just think that these are I think these are really cute, actually. And I'm going to put them in my hot cocoa bar when I take the Christmas stuff down for like things I have to remember, because I did make a little cork board. So I think those are cute. I really like those. And now these were a wish list item, like a mega wish list item, because they're like everything. They remind me of like these remind me of like those old TV shows where you see those people selling things like on the street and they're like, come here, let me show you what I got. And it's like a can opener and a corkscrew and I don't know, polishes your shoes and does the laundry. But this thing is a dry erase magnetic clip. It's like a dry erase magnetic clip so you can write things on it. I wonder if the pen is magnetic too. If the pen's not magnetic, this sucks, because it just, the pen is magnetic. This is brilliant. Okay, this is like legit brilliant. These are awesome. I like love them. You can put notes on the door and this pen and leave things for people like, don't forget to take this with you, or how magnetic is it? Let me see. That's not. All right, the magnet isn't awesome, but I'm going to add more magnet to it because I just love this. I think it's so smart. The clip part is really clippy, so I can always add more magnet. That's not a big deal. I have tons of magnets. So yeah, I'm going to hot glue extra magnet to the back of it, and then you could literally put a bag like, don't forget to take your mask, or don't forget to take this back to the store, Or can you drop this package off for me in a bag? Because we're always going to the UPS store. This is awesome. This is a really smart. This is so cool. Aren't these cool? I think these are awesome. And the clip part is really, really good. So it's not like those cheesy clips that break like in a second because they like slide off to the side. And then the next thing you know, you have like 2 pieces. This is like a good for real clip. It will hold something. It's not even budging. That's pretty good. I love this. Love it. I wanted this super bad because I could use I could see like a million things that I could actually use this for. The next items that I picked up were in the last minute gifts, and I'm sure nobody out there is like, oh yeah, I really want to give my best friend a pair of scissors for Christmas, but I'm not gonna lie, if somebody gave me 4 sets of scissors for Christmas, they would really be thinking of me for real, because I use scissors for everything. Like I was saying earlier, I do use scissors for everything. Like I was saying earlier, I'd rather just buy the more tape and use a scissor to finish packing my packages. And I cut food up with scissors. If I barbecue a steak on the grill and I want to cut it up into like smaller pieces, or I use scissors. I use scissors to dice up chicken, to make chicken salad. I always use scissors. And I know that people like buy the kitchen scissors and whatever, but as long as you keep your scissors in the kitchen, they're kitchen scissors. So I'm thrilled because I have like a jar that I have tons of scissors in, and I call it my scissor bouquet because I like to have a bunch of different colors. And honestly, I replenish it at the Christmas tree store usually every year, because the Christmas tree store usually has beautiful scissors like this that I know, like, oh, this color is from here, this color goes in, and I always put them in the dishwasher. Every once in a while I wash them. But I've never bought scissors actually at the Dollar Tree. I always get them at the Christmas tree store. This year I did not find any when I went, and I was devastated. I think they've stopped selling them actually, and they always were $1. So I didn't find any. I was so sad. And then this year it says stainless steel blades, soft grip handles. I love them. I think they're nice. Let me see. This one's clearly my favorite because honestly, they're all nice. They're really, really pretty. Let me see if they're good scissors. Well, they're not the greatest scissor I've ever had, but they're pretty good. I don't know. They have like a weird shape. Usually scissors are kind of bigger. I mean, I know I'm a big girl, but I can't get my whole, I don't know. They're weird, but I still like them. They're going to get used, and used plenty. So I got this one, which is my favorite. And this one's super cute too. It's like looks like a surfboard to me. Or it looks like a bird. And then this one's really pretty. It has like flowers and a blue handle. And then this one is like 4th of July looking. This is like my 4th of July scissor. So I can like cut up barbecue if the world ever goes back to normal on 4th of July with these. But either way, I love them. I'm so psyched that I got them. For sure, this was like a nice little gift to me. And then this is really crazy. Like I bought these battery operated toothbrushes from the Dollar Tree, one in every color that they offer. I don't think they come in any other colors. And they are soft. They're not the greatest. They're like, you know, the like powered toothbrush, but they don't really do anything, I don't think. I don't even know what the battery part does. But the reason that I bought these is because I bought a multi-pack a while ago. I think it was 10. I don't remember where I got it from. Actually, oh, you know what? I got it at a flea market, but it was obviously it wasn't used. It was like this guy that sells things that are from, I think, like Bed Bath and Beyond or Big Lots, different places. And it was a maybe Costco or something. It was a multi-pack of toothbrushes that were mechanical. And I bought it for 20 bucks, but it was really good. It was like Oral-B or something. And I loved it. I love it. 20 bucks. And it had, I think, 6 or 7 in it. It was a multi-pack. Somehow, in the rotation of colors, we now have come to a point where we do not all have different colored toothbrushes. So, of course, I was like, no, this isn't working. Because I think my son had one prior to that was Oral-B. And then my husband had one that was from another company, but it was the same color. And then every morning we're like, which one's is whose toothbrush? And then I put nail polish on mine. And then I started taking my toothbrush and hiding it somewhere else in the bathroom because I'm like, I don't know if these people are using my toothbrush. And I mean, I love my son, I love my husband, but nobody's supposed to use my toothbrush. That is gross to me. So I can't bear the thought of it. So then the other day I took them all and I threw them in the garbage because I was like, I can't handle this anymore. I don't know who's using what toothbrush. And at first I was like, well, who wants to just give up their toothbrush so we don't have 2 red toothbrushes and 1 pink toothbrush, because the pink was close to red. When they're sleepy, I don't trust them. So it was like pink and 2 reds. And nobody was willing to go to everybody wanted the power toothbrush. So then I was like, okay, if nobody wants to, relinquish their toothbrush, I'm willing to do it. But my toothbrush is the only one that's not exactly the same color as yours. But since I found mine wet and I don't know how it got wet, and my son was like, Mom, I rinsed off my toothbrush and it touched yours. I'm like, no, this is a different kind of wet. I know no, it's not the same kind of wet. It's different. You guys used my toothbrush. And I might have been a little overboard, maybe really upset, because I'm telling you, it was soaking wet, like someone used it. I know that I sound crazy, because now I'm telling you people are sleeping in the kitchen. Now that I'm listening to myself, I'm like, they're going to call 911 on you. You need to delete this. But these things really happen to me. I'm not lucky. I told you guys. So someone slept in my camper. Somebody used my toothbrush. What's next? So I threw them all away, and I put them in the garbage, and I put them on the street. And I put us all on the regular toothbrushes because I had plenty of the non-mechanical toothbrushes, and everyone was like, what's going on? So when they woke up, I was like, oh, Chris, yours is green. John, yours is blue. Mine is red. And Chris was like, you threw away my toothbrush? I was like, sure did. It was time. And then I was like, on the news, the CDC said that you should be replacing your toothbrush more often. And my husband was like, but we just replaced it. That's why we ended up having the problem. But you put nail polish on yours, and I knew which one was mine because my button was a little off. I was like, yeah, because when you're delirious in the morning, you people know which toothbrush you're picking up. No. And I was like, I got some at Dollar Tree, but in the meantime, use those because I didn't haul them yet. So I just got these. I don't care. We're going to use these for a while, and then I'm going to look around for some other good toothbrushes, but these will be good for now. I mean, honestly, I did have one of these as we all had these as our travel toothbrushes a while ago, just because I was like, they're $1. Let me just grab them. And they're not great, but they'll be okay for now. They're definitely better than me stressing because I get red. I get red. My husband gets blue. My son gets green. That's how it always works. We always make sure that we always have that color combo. And then that multi-pack screwed us up because it wasn't like an even distribution of colors. And maybe that's why it ended up at the flea market for 20 bucks. But honestly, I got my $20 worth the first round. The second round of toothbrushes, I washed my hands of it. I don't care. It wasn't worth it. No, it was very stressful every morning. I couldn't use my toothbrush. So now that that's done, I did buy them. I'll show you guys in case anybody's interested. I don't know if you've ever bought these or tried them. They're not bad. So I will open it and show you because I don't think they're bad at all. I just don't think they're great. I mean, the Oral-B was really exciting because the little bit, the middle see what I mean by they don't do anything is that these don't have any like moving parts. So I don't even know what the point of the battery is, but I don't know. I don't mind brushing my teeth with a regular toothbrush, but everybody in my house likes to have the mechanical kind, so I just always end up having it too. It just kind of vibrates. It doesn't, so I don't even think you could really get these wet. These aren't going to last very long in my house. I'm just letting you guys know that, but see, it doesn't really do anything. You just push the button and then it just sort of vibrates a little bit. But I mean, honestly, it's better for my son because my son doesn't really brush his teeth unless it's a mechanical toothbrush. I don't know why. He swears that they're better. And so we all ended up using these mechanical ones because that's what my son likes. And at least now I know that my toothbrush is clean. I did pick up 2 of these Panasonic super heavy duty 4-packs because I've noticed that these actually last much longer. Even though you only get 4 in a pack, these last way longer than the Dollar Tree 8-packs because I have this little curio cabinet in the corner of my house, and it has these really pretty mosaic candles that light up. And when I put the Dollar Tree batteries in it, the 8-pack, they only last like a couple of weeks. But then when I've noticed that when I use these super heavy duty power Panasonic ones, they last like a month. So, I mean, it's actually not even about the money because you get 8 of the other ones and they last 2 weeks, or you get 4 of these ones and they last 1 month. But then I don't have to change them out as often. So I kind of love that. So I got 2 of these and I'm really happy when I see those. Actually, those are really good batteries. And then I picked up this half up easiest bun maker, low bun half up. And I guess it's just to do like a bun like here, like that. But I kind of feel like that'll look cute on me. So I'm going to try it. They also have the full bun and I don't do that. But I think the low bun might be cute. Although I do kind of rather like to wear my hair like in a big mess. But I'm going to try it. Maybe I'll like it. And it comes in blonde and brunette. No black. I didn't see black here. This is like a brown, which is fine. I think it's fine. And then I did pick this up. It says blessed, but I actually just bought it for this because I'm going to be doing something else with it. So it's really easy to remove this from here. And then I have this perpetual calendar that I can use for something else. And that's what I'm going to do. It's actually pretty great for $1. You can't, like, to buy the blocks to, like, make the numbers and stuff is too much of a hassle. For $1, it's actually already damaged because it's not super well made. So I'm glad I bought it as a DIY. I bought it on purpose. I bought the one that I liked the least and that they had the most of because I knew I was going to take it apart anyway. So I figured might as well take the one that nobody wants because this is going in the garbage. And I don't usually buy things to break them, but this kind of screams make something else out of me. And I mean, if it wasn't damaged, maybe it wouldn't, but it is damaged. And then I did pick up one of these pedicure sets just because there were so many pedicure things at the Dollar Tree. Eventually, I was like, maybe you need a pedicure. But using these, my husband is always in need of them. I think I might have 3 in this haul right now. And in a month, we won't know where they are. So whenever it's time for him to like clip his nails, he's like, I need a new nail clipper. And I'm like, oh my God, because we never know where it is. But yeah, so I picked it up because for $1, it's worth it then to go looking for the one that he always is looking for. And it does come with this and the nail scrubber, which is cool because that's always good to have. And that, of course, is for your pedicure. So you do get, you know, it says 5. Oh, you get, obviously you have 2 feet, so you get 2 of those pedicure things. The pumice stone, which the pumice stone looks good, which is why I really wanted it. the nail clipper and the nail scrub brush, which is very useful item to have, especially even for the dogs. Like I have a bigger one for the puppy's feet because he walks through his, you know, poop. Picked up more of this stuff because I'm in love with it. It's just so amazing. The nautical cotton floral garden rope that's 11.1 feet. This is such nice stuff. It's literally fabric. One reason that I bought it, of course, I bought 2 extra to do DIYs with. It's really, really, really very, very, very nice quality nautical rope. It is super like luxury. Just stick this and white lights in a bowl and you have like a nautical theme looking. Just put this in a bowl with white lights and it's nautical looking. But obviously that's not what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to do something else with it in the summer, and I wanted to make sure to get more. But I wanted one because I'm going to make a tassel out of leather on the edge of it, like suede. I have like a bunch of like soft suede, and I want to make a tassel out of it by cutting it really thin and then, you know, gluing it to the end and making a like a nautical rope belt for a gauze like tunic that I have, because I really love how this looks. I think it'll be like a really nice long like tie belt, and it's $1, but it's cotton. It's really nice. If you can make like jewelry out of it, like nautical like themed jewelry. It's cotton and really nice. It's just, I love cotton stuff like that. I just love it. I think it's really very nice quality. I picked up a ton of these. They also come in black, but I don't know why I didn't pick up any black ones. I like that they have like paw prints and bones. So they have blue ones with paw prints, purple ones with little bone prints, and green ones with paw prints. And you get 4 bags, but I obviously already took one out. And you get 60 bags in the 4 rolls, 15 bags each. They're great because they're brightly colored, so we can always find someone somewhere when we're walking Mabel and picking up after Max that has never gone outside yet. He's terrified of outside. It's way too cold for him. But he has gotten much bigger, and we think that he might be going out. He's going to get his shots next week, and we're going to try to get him outside to go to the bathroom outside, because that has got to start happening. I did pick up one of these fresh vanillas, and it smells amazing. I did see the other pump that a lot of people hold, but I don't know why I just didn't want that one. And then this one was next to it, and I'm not always buying air freshener, but I love this one. It cookies. I don't know. It's really nice. And I picked this up. I don't like every scent, but I mean, you know, I do have 2 dogs. So I try really hard to keep my house clean, and I am a little nutty. So I picked that up. It smells nice. I usually use like body sprays and stuff like that as air fresheners that people buy me as gifts, because I'm very picky about fragrances. But people always end up giving me like some kind of body mist or something, and I'm very, very picky about perfume, so I usually end up using that for fragrances. But so far this year, my favorite things that I've bought are the baby air freshener from the baby section is the bomb. I have bought like 6 cans of it and gone through it. It smells so good. It smells like baby powder. It's so delicious. And this vanilla I really like too. And I picked up this Aromance Cranberry Mandarin wax melts. I do like the Aromance ones, and I do not like the luminescence ones at all. I'm totally over them. I've written them off. But whenever I see the Aromance ones, I do pick them up. And Cranberry Mandarin sounds amazing. It smells like... Ooh, that smells really good. Yeah, that smells like tropical fruit punch. I'm going to love that. It's kind of more summery than... It's not really wintry, though, but still, I love it. And then I did show these in the walkthrough because I didn't buy all of them. But I did buy 2 of them because I think this one is really, really, really cute. Coffee is always a good idea. I think it's really adorable. and I'm going to gift this to a girlfriend of mine. I did also buy the pens that match it because I think they are adorable as well. That's a cute little gift. And I got a second set of these coffee pens to go with the Good Vibes Only that I love. I love the inside paper. The like note paper on the inside of this one is just so cute, and the back cover. And I think that this might be something that I send away to one of those, you know, outreach type of boxes that I'm going to start doing. Come after January, I'm going to start working on that, but I picked that up for that reason. I haven't figured out who the recipient is going to be that gets it yet, but I have a few ideas of who I might want to reach out to, judging by their past and, you know, the way that they seem lately. And then I picked up this one, Good Vibes Only. I thought I had picked up the Dream one, but I didn't. I think that the reason that I didn't pick up the Dream one is because I just didn't love the background as much as I love the background of this one. This one has such an 80s background. I thought it would be fun to put it over in the sitting area that I have there. Maybe when I'm doing a video, it could be like, I think it'll be cute actually if it's on a command strip, because I'm forbidden to ever put nails in that wall again. But it's super cute. Isn't this cute? I just love it. I might put it in the summer on my fence, actually. I don't know, but I really like it. And it does have the little toothy thing on the back to hang it, so that's cool. In that same section where I picked up the Good Vibes Only, I actually bought that not in the Shirley store. I bought that in the store that's by Adventureland in Long Island. And I forget what the name of that store is again. Oh, I think it's called Farmingdale. Erica Fuller always talks about that store. I had actually only been there like once until I realized where that was. I always forget about it, actually. I showed these in the walkthrough. Again, I don't know if these are back because they had a lot of stuff that was like spring, or I've never even seen this, to be honest with you, but it is so cute. Oh, it actually says that this came out December of 2014. Is that even possible? Wow, could this have been sitting on the shelf for 6 years at Dollar Tree? And then it literally says Greenbrier International, December of 2014. What? How could this be sitting there that long? No. This is so cute. Do you guys see how cute it is? It has this like frayed edge looking like, see, like down here, there it is. They tried to make it look like vintage, like it's been weathered. I just think it's adorable. I plan on using a command strip and putting it on my cabinet and hanging it on my cabinet. And I'm going to put a Jenga block here that I'm going to glue so it has a piece of chalk that I'm going to like put it in a little angled so it holds the chalk. And I'm going to write things that I need to pick up on it. And I'm psyched because it's just so cute. I love the colors that are in it. I just like how they made it look weathered on the edges. I love it. It couldn't have been there for 6 years. Almost 7. Almost 8. No, it couldn't what? That's not no. It I don't know. No, maybe they designed it then and they've been remaking it. I've never really paid attention, but I don't know what it was doing there. It was so weird. There was a lot of things in that Dollar Tree that I just don't know where they came from because I've really never seen them in my Dollar Tree. And then I did pick up this, although there are other. I picked up this Valentine, Happy Valentine's Day, fresh delivery. This little box with the red truck. I love how this looks. It's really cute, the red truck with Valentine stuff. It makes sense. I like it. I think it's so cute. And I'm going to put some cheesy Valentine floral picks in here and stick it in a tier tray. I love it. I actually cannot wait to decorate for Valentine's Day because I take my tree down until after January 1st. That's for sure. I mean, today's, New Year's Eve, so I'm obviously not going to. I'm not taking my tree down until like January 6th or something like that. But then I'm going to put up like a little Valentine tree. And I love the little Valentine tree. It's so cute and it's like stress free. You don't have to like worry about, you can do anything you want for Valentine's Day. It's really simple. But I did pick up this tin also because I do have lots of candy and I just thought that it would be cute to gift some candy to someone in one of these tins. They have others, but I just liked this one. I thought that I just love this print on the sides. It's just super cute. Barnwood with like XOXO, Be Mine. Just really cute, simple. And it has like faux barnwood on the front with the like retro rosettes. Really nice. I love it. And then I did see these and I could not decide which ones I liked more. I don't know. They're all really cute. This one says reality called, so I hung up. Now, the only thing is that reality called is one word. It's not separated, and that kind of drives me crazy. Does anybody else get irritated by that? That it says, so I hung up also. But it says reality called, and it's a run-on word. I don't know why they did that. Maybe it's cheaper to do it like that. That's my favorite one, but it kind of annoys me that the words are not separated. So how do you guys feel about that? Would that drive you crazy or not? I don't know, but I think it's very cute that it said that. And then of course I picked this up for my son also. It says, I speak fluent I can't even speak. Oh my God. I speak fluent sarcasm. This one is made for my child, my sarcastic teenager who's very snarky. And then this one says less week, more weekend. I actually kind of want to put this in the camper. I think it's funny for it to be in the camper. So this one's definitely going in my camper. And it doesn't have glass. It's just got a plastic coating on it that basically kind of holds it all together, because once you take the plastic off, they usually fall apart and you have to glue them all back together. But these are made a little better. They're a little wider and they're pretty nice. It's like a shadow box, no glass, which is what usually breaks. And it's got the words just written in there. And this is like a piece of gold, etched plastic that says weekend. Less week, more weekend. I really like this one for my camper. And then this one says coffee because adulting is hard. That one's definitely going in the cocoa bar when it becomes a coffee bar in a month. And yeah, I like this one a lot. I might actually paint the gold teal. I think I'll probably love it even more. Or I'll leave it alone. I might just leave it alone, but it did cross my mind that would be really easy to do, like with a dry brush. But I just think it's so cute and it's going to look super cute. I'm putting it in the basket right now. Can't wait to put it in there. And then I picked this up because I think it's fun to have it on the fence maybe in the summer. It does have glass, so I'm not sure. But it says best burgers in town. I might not take the plastic off of it, honestly, because I don't want to get glass anywhere near my pool. But I think it'll be fun to hang it up. And it does, it's not going to last forever, but it was only $1. But it's so cute that it says best burgers in town. I might just put it up in my kitchen. But it is really, really cute. And they do love burgers in my house. They do. And we do make really good burgers. So it's just really cute. The colors are really cute. I've never seen anyone haul it. I just think it's adorable, honestly. It's so like kitschy and retro. I love it. And speaking of grilling and searing, I did pick up this smoke. It's called Secret Ingredient Smoking and Grilling. Incredible recipes from a competitive chef to take your barbecue to the next level. I really need to learn how to barbecue better because I'm really not great at it. My husband and I are not great barbecuers, but we love barbecued food. So I just, the funny thing is, I'm not seeing a lot of barbecued things in here. Prosciutto wrapped stuffed turkey breast. Uh, hmm. Bison strip steak with arugula pesto. Uh, okay, prime rib roast. I would like to learn how to do that on a grill. I love grilling and smoking. Poor man's country hamburger steak. Um, I don't know. I'm going to sit down and really read it because I kind of just like to learn more about temperatures and things like that for grilling. And it has nice pictures in it. It looked like a cool cookbook. I mean, whenever I see a cool cookbook at the Dollar Tree, I don't really sit and read it. I just grab it. I mean, it's $1. If I don't enjoy it, somebody else will. Grilled strawberry pie. I don't think I can accomplish making that on my barbecue. I'm sorry, but no. I'm not even going to try to do that, although that looked really good. Cheese potatoes. Okay, I'll make that mahi mahi on the grill. Like, I want to learn how to make that. That looks delicious. Whenever I make fish on the grill, it just falls apart. So yeah, I hope that I get something out of it. And then I did see other people haul this book, and I was so jealous because it looks like a super good cookbook. It was originally $19.95, and Evos Tacos Clásicos, and I guess the lady's name is De La Rena Garcia, and I've seen other people haul it. I saw Thrifty Tiffany haul this. It just looks amazing. Like the recipes and the different types of like tacos and just really beautiful pictures in this cookbook of food. So let's see, one of the, ooh, is that tamales? Wait a minute, this book is in Spanish. No way, it's in Spanish. Let's see on the other page if it's in English. Okay, maybe the other page. Vegetarianos. Okay, so oh my God, the whole book is in Spanish. Okay. Frijoles negros con queso fundido. Well, I sound like our mayor speaking Spanish when he says a word in Spanish. I don't know. Anybody from New York knows what I'm talking about. He's hilarious when he speaks Spanish. But I kind of understand Spanish. I don't speak Spanish fluently, but I speak Greek and English and French. So I can kind of fudge. I did pick up this Greenery Bouquet. I can't believe this was only $1. I'm hoping to find a few more. They had put out a bunch of spring floral, and this looks so realistic. It's gorgeous. I legitimately love this. I think it's awesome, like as a just to pretend it's a plant that's alive, that I haven't killed, and I love it, and I want to find a couple more. And that is a major wish list. I hope to find a couple more of those, and I will, because I mean, only one store really had spring out. And then I did pick this up that it's like leopard print. And it's so weird because I feel like Max can hear this. I'm looking at him because it's this is like the only thing he responds to. How could he, like, he's dead asleep and yet he wakes up when I do this, but he doesn't hear anything else. So I don't think he's really deaf. I can't wait till we take him to the vet and we find out what the deal is with him. Maybe he's just hard of hearing, but not totally deaf. There's hope for him. I'm very hopeful. And I'm running out of time. My phone warned me. So I'm going to try to show you guys the things that I absolutely love in this haul and then put the rest of them in another haul. I did find a ton of Wet n Wild stuff that I thought was so a pet section. I did tell you guys about these. My dog is already wearing the medium and it fits her snug, but I did pick up the large also because I just don't know. She's in between large and medium. And this is, I did get 2 of these. I've already used it once, but these are my backup pair because she looks so beautiful in this harness. I don't know why, but she just looks so beautiful in it that I absolutely love this. I can't believe that this set was $2. Things like this at the pet store are 20 bucks, $17. It was a steal. I did find these Alpo T-Bones Purina. I've never actually seen these before. I don't know, but they are by Purina. I do buy them crappy snacks because they do eat really high-end dog food. And these are treats, so they're treats. They go through them. I'm trying to train the other dog. So I did get these, and we'll see how they like them. Has anyone else tried these before? Beef and cheese flavors coated with pride in the USA, T-Bones, burger-shaped dog treats made with real beef. I doubt that. But the ingredient is wheat. Normally, they don't get anything like that, but they're treats. And I did get a bunch of these water buffalo ears, natural dog chew. I got like 6 of them because the puppy is teething, and of course Mabel gets jealous. So I don't like to buy these actually normally, but because he's crazy teething, I would prefer that he eat this water buffalo ear than my ear. So that's why I got it. And okay, so I did find this, and I think it's amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's iridescent. Do you guys see how beautiful that is? It is seriously beautiful. It's a water bottle. It is BPA free, but the lid does not go anywhere, so you don't lose it. This is brilliant. I picked up 3 of these. One for me, one for my friend Gretchen from Gretchen's One DIY at a Time, and one for my best friend Kathy because I love it, and I think it's a cute Valentine's gift. I just love it. It says like, I love you, Valentine. Doesn't it say that? Like all in this happy, colorful, metallic happiness. It says that in it. It screams, I want to be someone's Valentine's Day gift, I think. And then I did get these gorgeous Valentine treat bags that are made of real fabric, like really nice burlap fabric. They're kind of like defective, but I think that sort of adds to the cuteness of the bag. It's kind of like it's homemade, like you stamped on it. I don't know. I like that it was defective. There were ones that weren't defective, and I bought the defective ones because I was like, oh, no one's going to buy you if I don't. And I kind of think it's cute that they're defective. And then the red ones are not defective, and I think that's cute too. The pink ones are cute as defective, and the red ones are perfect. And you get 2 in a pack. You can put your sunglasses in here. You don't have to use these for treats or gifts. You can put a lot of different things in here. They're like nice material. I actually like to buy bags like this to put my sunglasses in because I have big sunglasses and those little cases never work for me. So I do kind of like this size for sunglasses, but you could do a lot of different things with them. And I just think for 50 cents a bag, they're a steal. They're real fabric. You could do DIYs with them. Put them in the back of something. Oh, I might do that too. You never know. You never know what I might do with those, but something's getting done with them. Then I really wanted this Intuitive Blend. I have not yet tried it, but I will let you guys know because I'm going to try it tomorrow. This is Shade Adjusting Foundation Primer. It is 1 ounce. What I don't like about these squishy packages that I have found out so far is that when you go to use them and you open them, they like always give you a burst of like, see, this one is sealed. But once you open it, unless you're really gentle, I don't know how other people do it, but I have, because I've found other type of makeup and I've never bought Wet n Wild in this squishy kind of thing for foundation. Every time I go to use it, it like explodes like a big burst of makeup all over me. And I end up So it does kind of seem too good to be true. It evidently intuitively knows, and it can work on any one of these skin tones. I think that's amazing. If it really does that, I'm sold, but I will definitely need a large container of this. And I do have lots of items that I've discovered at the Dollar Tree that I buy in the real world. I buy them on eBay or um, Poshmark, because a lot of the things that end up in the Dollar Tree get discontinued in the real world, but they still exist out there. And I don't know if this item is going to be one of them, but I do suspect that Wet n Wild is still going to be selling this in the glass bottles, but not in these little weird tub things, because they do kind of explode everywhere when you're going to use them. I did find this Wet n Brow mascara, and one color is called Blonder Over Yonder, and the other one is called You Got Auburned. So I bought the and I like that it says bow to the brow. I love that. Bow to the brow. I don't even have eyebrows. Like, I like literally have no eyebrow. Over here I have nothing. Little bits of hair. My eyebrows like grow over here where nobody, like, the eyebrow grows on my eyelids. Like, literally I hate plucking my eyebrows. And it's like one or two like stupid hairs. And it's been like that my whole life. So I'll try anything. But and actually the item that I use currently for my eyebrows is a pretty cool pencil that is like a retractable pencil angled for eyebrows, and it has like a little brush attached to it. I think I got that at Dollar Tree. Either that or I got it at Five and Below for like $3, but I think I got it at Dollar Tree a while ago. But I'm gonna try this because the color seems like it would be nice in my eyebrows. So the You Got Auburned is for me, and I'm gonna give this to Gretchen. The Blonder Over Yonder looks like a color that would be nice for Gretchen. So yeah, I think those are cool for eyebrows, and I picked those up. We'll try them out. For $1, you can't go wrong. It's always nice to try something new. Even if you don't like it, then you know not to spend a lot of money on it. Because of course I do have makeup that I've spent a lot of money on. I did find these as well. These Mega Cushion. They're like those makeup foundations that the Dollar Tree was offering a while ago, but they are Mega Cushion. I did bring my light up magnifying glass because the print on here is that little and I refuse to wear my glasses. They give me headaches. Soft matte lip cream. One is purple, and I'm going to give that as a gift to Gretchen. And the other color is like a nude sort of melon. These colors are not me. One is for Gretchen and one is for my friend Kathy. I'm not going to use them, so I'm not going to open them. But when you open them, they have like a cushion and there's like a lip balm in it. So I think that they'll enjoy these. They're not really my colors, or I would open them. But I bought them mostly to share with you guys that these are currently on the shelves at the Dollar Tree, but people don't even realize they're so little that people are just not even noticing them. Because they're so little and they're getting lost. See how little they are? They're really little, kind of, I don't know, they have like, their packaging is kind of like understated, and they're getting lost in the shuffle of the chaos of Christmas. And I did find these Cover All sticks, and they come in a few different shades. 802 is medium and 801 is light. I haven't found anything darker than medium. And the truth is, I used medium under my eyes today. 801 is probably very, very white because I'm pretty white, and 802, which is medium, I used under my eyes. I have to say that I don't love it because when you get older, you don't like to have to stretch your skin. This doesn't come out very creamy. It's very hard. Like, you have to really press, and I don't really like to use a brush to get it off and then put it on. That's how professionals do it, and I do know that, but I'm the type that just likes to use the cover up like that and dab it on and then use my hands to like mush it in. I really like to put my makeup on like that. And I found that this was a very dense cover up stick that I could see using it on pimples, but I definitely would never use it under my eyes again because you don't stretch skin that's almost 50 years old. You just don't. It may never stretch back. That's my general rule. And I was outraged at myself for even trying to continue using it. Once I was like, ugh, and then I'm like, what are you? You think you're 20? Do not do this to your face. That's the video right here, guys. And I do have a ton of other makeup and nail I have so much other stuff to share with you. I'm going to get this video uploaded and get right back on and finish this haul. But in the meantime, thank you for watching this video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. And as always, stay safe and stay savvy, guys. Bye-bye.